Okay, this is a very quick one just to follow up on the Tom Toner interview from the previous week, and just for those of you who wanted to see the hardcover editions, because as you saw, Tom's own library was very bitty, and you know, his archive has been given away because he's such a generous guy. So this is just to show you the hardcovers in my collection. This is the new con one, the Beasts of Lake Off, and as you can see, very beautiful. Nice little hardcover there, nice and brief. So it's a good little sampler of Tom's style, and that's the signed limited edition hardback, $15.99. That is still just about available. I think there's only 50 copies. There's the flap. There you go, and nice plain black boards there. And to show you the flap at the back, and it shows you the other books in the series by other writers. And there is a slipcase of all four for you serious collectors out there. And just to show you, there's the limitation page. This is number 18, and there's the artwork, and this is very Jack Vance, and I really like this. And what New Con do, they do sets of novellas. They do basically 4 at a time, and I think they do them about once a year, and they've done some great stuff. And there's a few I've got in there: Dave Hutchinson, Adam Roberts, and lots of writers who are new, I haven't read, people I've hosted in events like Tom, Andrew Bannister, who I've read, Justina Robson, who's very long established, Simon Morden, Alistair Reynolds, Anne Charnock, and lots of sort of awards sort of winners popping up there. Eric Brown, Liz Williams, met Liz Williams once, very nice, and you know, some great stuff. So that's the Beasts of Lake Off in hardcover from New Con, and this is the true first edition of Promise of the Child. And as you see, I've got quite a sort of glittery jacket on there to protect it. I'm just going to move that out the way there so you can have a look at it. And this is the world first from Nightshade Books, and it has a similar cover to the proof copy we showed you in the interview video. And there it is. I can't think how I acquired this. I think I might have bought this from a dealer. I can't remember, to be honest. Very, very beautiful. And you can't get the Gollancz cover in a hardcover, which is a shame, because the other ones are in that common livery and black boards. And Tom and I have this thing, because he always calls science fiction sci-fi and I always call it SF, and I'm always railing about people calling it sci-fi. We sort of go with it as a running joke, and on this he's written, it's structural fabulation, apparently, not sci-fi. Structural fabulation is a term for SF which has never really caught on. It's highly technical and literary crit sort of thing, and that it actually does work when you know what it is, but I'm not going to go into that now. But whenever I say structural fabulation, when I talk about SF, when I'm doing an event with an author, or you know, an event myself, people laugh like mad. They love it. Structural fabulation. So let's start calling it that. So there you go. So that's Promise of the Child. And then also in Nightshade, the hardcover of Weight of the World, and as you see, has the same as the Gollancz livery. And again, I think, what has Tom written in this for me? Let's have a look. Lots of nice reviews he got there. SF, not sci-fi. There you go. This one's even sillier than the first book. He's so self-deprecating. He really is. And that's volume 2 of Amaranthine. So you see, very handsome. These covers are so nice. You know, they are very in Banks, but Tom's a real man with his own sort of voice. You know, very, very much so, even though he's influenced by Banks. And we are at some point going to do a video talking about Ian Banks, because Tom's a big fan. I'm more critical, and I think we're going to do an arguing the toss thing, and I'm going to reread some. It's going to be interesting. And this is Tropic of Eternity in Nightshade hardcover. There are no UK hardcovers of these. Gollancz did them straight into trade paperbacks, and let's have a look. And Tom gave me one of these. I think he gave me this one. He's so kind. Steve, for the last time, it's sci-fi, not SF. So there you go. So we covered sci-fi, SF, science fiction, structural fabulation. I don't think we wrote speculative fiction, any of them, so I must get him to do that in the Beasts of Lake Off, maybe, just to keep the joke going. So there you go. So that shows you what they're like. So as I say, if you want to challenge yourself, get out there and give them a read. Bye for now.